Just amazing what some people across the country are experiencing right now. Storm Track 4 meteorologist Danny McFarland joins us once again. And all we've really had to deal with, which we're not used to, are some freezing temperatures. I've already lost some plants, didn't get them covered in time the other night. Do we have more of those temps coming?
Eventually. I didn't think for tonight, if you forgot to cover the plants, it'll be okay. But once you get to tomorrow evening, it's going to be time to do it again.
Yeah. It's too late for some of us.
Oh no, those poor plants out there. Well, for tonight, if you still want to have them covered, or if you've already had them covered for a couple days, still you can go ahead and leave it on there because we're not expecting the freezing point for a lot of the Tucson area, but still mid-30s for a lot of town. And don't be surprised if, say, one or two areas do get down to 32. If it happens anywhere, the most likely spots, Saddlebrook and Vail, are the twos to watch out for. However, if you're over in Cochise County, most of you are going to be at or under the freezing point with the way things are shaping up so far. Nogales, 35 for you, but if you're in a spot like Sonoita or potentially Rio Rico, there's a chance you could be reaching 32 in some of those more open areas. All right, so the next system we're tracking is going to be this one right here. This is going to be a front that's still making its way through Nevada and Utah. This will eventually be making its way into southern Arizona, with our biggest impact being wind over everything else. So yes, there is going to be a chance of rain and snow tomorrow, but the snow is mainly going to be for higher elevations or some lower elevations, mainly in Cochise County. I'll break that down to you in a bit more detail in a second. But when it comes to the timing of this system, the first good chance of rain will be around 8 or 9 o'clock, but I'm really leaning towards the hours of 10 up until about 2 to be the best chance for us to see rain passing us by in the city of Tucson. If you're in Cochise County or Graham County, those areas likely going to see showers up until about 4 o'clock, and then things are going to start to clear out after that. We should be mostly clear. All right, so when it comes to rain total, since the system's not going to be here for a terribly long time, these aren't going to be impressive numbers here. Likely 1/10 of an inch of rain, 1/4 of an inch of rain at absolute most. Snow values, at least at ground level, really aren't going to accumulate. And the reason why is because the ground is still going to be just a tad bit too warm. So when it comes to the snow chances out there, it's not going to be for the city of Tucson that you're seeing right here. All this green area is going to be rain. If you're looking for snow, areas like Safford, Wilcox, Bowie are likely looking at the best chance for the afternoon. And the problem with this is all about timing. We really need this system to get here a little bit later in the day for us to have better snow chances, but keep in mind the mountains could see up to 1 foot of snow at the very peaks. When it comes to the wind gusts, and this is why we had that wind advisory in effect, is that during the early part of the afternoon, there's going to be a handful of you in Cochise County that are likely seeing wind gusts between 50 and about 55 miles per hour. Tucson's highest wind gust is likely going to be between about 35 and 40, and they will begin to calm down as we approach the evening hours, and that will be wrapped up by 7 p.m. And thankfully things will begin to calm down after that. If you like what you saw today, you're definitely going to like this weekend. 63, 64 for both of those high temperatures, a low down to the 20s on Friday. So that's what Sean was talking about before. If he's curious about those cold mornings that we've had earlier this week, we're not quite done. 27 for a low early Friday.